Well, hello everybody. What am I doing next to this giant thing right here? I mean, it's tall. Yeah. Well, this is my video to show for what I am going to be doing. So, I am headed out on a 7-day backpacking trip in a it is some real wilderness. More than likely, I will probably see wildlife like crazy, being out there for 7 days. I leave tomorrow, Friday, and I will be back next Saturday at some point. So I wanted to show everybody an idea of what I am bringing. My bag is already packed and ready to go, as you can see. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start tearing through it. Alright, so let's get it going. So this is a new bag for me. First time using it. It's bigger than my last bag. This is a 72 liter, and it's Alps Mountaineering Shasta 4200 cubic. I really liked it. There's a lot of space in here. So for 7 days worth of stuff, looking at it, there's still a few things I still got to add on, but that's nothing important now. That'll be dealt here soon after I'm done doing this. So, alright, so here's the pack. My Alps Mountaineering. And now, let's go through my sleeping system first. So I'm not going to take everything apart. I would like to leave like my stuff strapped to the outside, but we'll start emptying it out, and just to get an idea what's going on inside. So right here is my North Face Stormbreakers 2 two-person tent. I took this out last year on my 5-day trip. Held out great in some pretty extreme weather. This is my Z-Lite Thermarest foam pad. Right here is just my Thermarest air pad. I bring two pads because, well, comfort of sleep is a very crucial thing, especially with what happened to me last Saturday. So, in this front pocket right here, I have my rain gear and some like water shoes or something to put on my feet when I get to camp, so I'm not always walking around in my boots and stuff. That's just this front patch right here. I keep my rain gear right here, so that way, say it's getting ready to storm, all I gotta do is unstrap that clip, pull my stuff out, rain cover is down below, pull that over, everything's covered, I'm safe, my bag is safe. Moving on. So, the rattle right there, that's a bear bell. There's bears, of course, so you gotta take every precaution. And then on this side of this pocket is my fishing pole. Nothing really special. It's a Eclipse collapsible rod. I've had this for a number of years, and basically it is just a really lightweight fishing pole. So let's start cracking into the components, starting with the top. So what I got in here, this is a partial of a first aid kit, my blood trauma kit, my 3-day weekend, and a bandana. Also, there's some foil and some paper towels in these storage pockets. Maybe one day I'll do a review on the bag, but I would like to get a familiar use with this. So, this giant green thing on top, let's get my trekking pole out of here. Alright, so giant green thing on top now. is these are all backpacker meals. Breakfast, lunch, and dinners. 7 days worth of food. I couldn't go any smaller, unfortunately, but this is what will require water from me. So, as we open her up and see what's inside. So, first thing again, more food. Why? These are the snacks I take on the trail. This is when I'm going to have days where I'm going to be moving. So this is a lot of different stuff. When I get out on the trail, I will go through what is in here. I will be shooting a lot of footage on this. So, and then after that, clothes bag. Everything in here is all the clothes I need. Stuff for hiking, stuff for sleeping in. Heck, even go take a little dip in the pool. So, right here, this is my cooking system. This is my pot, my fuel, a spoon, my pocket rocket. There's a rag in here and a cleaner. So that way, I'm not always going through. This right here is my tarp. This is my Eno Nest, I guess smaller tarp. Not the double one, the really big one, but smaller version. And there's also a cord in here, so I could tie it down. This is my wind protector for my stove. Oh. I'm bringing a book. It's called The Hatchet. We'll go over that further when we get out there and stuff. But I've read this book a few other times before. I love this book. I haven't read it in a while, so I'm bringing it to read on those slow days. So, what's great about going up here compared to last year is I get to have campfires this time. Fire bans have been lifted a while ago. It's been abnormally cool here in Colorado lately. So this is my fire kit. I got some wet starters, some flint and steel, some matches, everything I need to get me a fire going for the next 7 days. Right here, my Bear Grylls knife. This will help me process my wood, split it down into size. Like I said, get to have a campfire, so I get to build fires each day. My saw. It's nothing special. It's my Coleman collapsible saw. I'm not bringing my bigger one because it's weight. I am concerned about weight right now. Next thing up, this is my miscellaneous bag. So in this bag I have my journal, I have a deck of cards, 2 strips of duct tape, and what the heck, I got some quick reference guide books in here too. One for clouds, one for stars, and one for animal tracks. This right here is toiletries. This has stuff to help me get clean myself after being out there for so long. Soap, towel, and a few other things. Toothpaste, toothbrush. Just the stuff you would want while you're out there. I got a folding bucket, 10 liters. Not bad. I brought a water jug with me last year, so the whole reason of the water jug, I'm not sure. This thing is just, if you don't get on flat land, it just keeps falling, so it drives me crazy. For water filtration, I got my Cat O' Nine water filter in here. So this thing right here is definitely a crucial tool. This here is just for water storage, extra water storage when I want to be able to because I'm only bringing, I got my bladder, and I'll bring one water bottle, like a smart water bottle. So, next thing in here is my pillow. It's just my Thermarest compressed pillow. I've had this thing for a number of years. I really love it. Comfort is, like I said, my thing out there. And then my sleeping bag. You've all seen my sleeping bag before. In other videos, I've talked about it. It's my Swissy Sport. Well, it's meant for winter, but it keeps me toasty warm. And it doesn't weigh much. It's 4 pounds. I was going to buy a new sleeping bag, but, you know, stuff you invest in, you might as well just go with. I'm not bringing my 45-degree bag because we've been abnormally cool this month, so it's kind of taking into precaution on how cool it's going to be. The weather's looking good so far, so I don't know what it'll be like out there. I also have my jacket and my other hat, and also I got my REI FlexLite chair, which, yeah, it's 2 pounds, but you know, after being on the trail, comfort is worth the weight. So I'm sure some are wondering what my pack weight is right now. So, between 7 days worth of food and all my supplies, I am happy to say I am at 42 pounds right now. To me, I think that is really good for me, because last year I was at 50 pounds and that is 5 days. And I'm getting better about slimming my weight down, so hopefully everything will be fine. I am excited. I literally leave tomorrow, and I will be back next Saturday. Excuse me. I am going out on a 8-day trip, basically. So I'm going to do some car camping tomorrow on Friday when I get there. And then Saturday, breakdown camp, hit the trail, hike for 4 miles, get to my first camp, and then be done. So I am looking forward to this trip. This is kind of gives you an idea on what somebody may bring when they go out on a 7-day trip, because looking at my stuff, it is very doable. Now, if you guys will excuse me, I'm going to put all the stuff inside, and, well, time to keep finishing. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all out there in the wilderness.